Within the shimmering tabernacle, the sacred routine unfolded under divine command. Pure olive oil steadily fed the lamps, ensuring a perpetual light before the Lord, and upon the pure gold table, 12 loaves of showbread were carefully arranged each Sabbath, fresh and ready for Aaron and his sons. But suddenly, the sanctity was pierced. The son of an Israelite woman and an Egyptian man, in defiance, had brazenly cursed the name of the Lord. The Lord's verdict was swift. The blasphemer must be stoned by the entire assembly. For any who cursed God's holy name, the same fate awaited. The principle was clear: an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. Justice for injury, whether broken bone or murder, would be met with equal measure, impartial for all. Beyond the daily rhythms, God unveiled grander cycles of time, woven into their national existence. When you enter the land, the Lord commanded, the land itself must observe a Sabbath to the Lord every 7th year. They were not to sow or prune, trusting God's promise of a 3-year yield in the 6th year. Even more profound was the year of Jubilee, proclaimed every 50th year. On the Day of Atonement, a trumpet would sound, a blast of liberty. All inherited land returned to its original family, and slaves were set free. Land could never truly be sold permanently. Its price depended on years until Jubilee. These laws were God's safeguard against permanent poverty, ensuring his people remembered the land truly belonged to him, and they were merely his tenants. Then came the stark choice, the covenant's heart. If they walked in God's statutes and kept his commandments, profound blessings awaited. Rain in its season, abundant crops, peace throughout the land, victory over their enemies, and immense fruitfulness. God himself would dwell among them, be their God, walking with them. But if they stiffened their necks, despising his decrees, the consequences would be severe. Terror, wasting diseases, crop failure, defeat by enemies, and desolation by wild beasts would plague them. Cities would be ruined, sanctuaries destroyed, and they would be scattered among the nations. The land would finally enjoy its Sabbaths as they suffered exile. Yet, even in the deepest despair, if they confessed their iniquity, God would remember his everlasting covenant. The path was clear. Obedience led to life and flourishing, while disobedience led to sorrow and exile, a tangible manifestation of God's holy character. Today's takeaway. Leviticus 24-26 culminates God's detailed commands with a profound covenant choice, revealing that his absolute holiness demands both meticulous observance in daily life and an obedient heart, directly linking their national flourishing or desolation to their faithfulness.
Prayer. Lord, help me live on point, respecting your name and justice, just like your word commands. May my life be a vibe that brings blessings, and keep me far from curses by staying faithful to you, this and every day. Amen.
Subscribe.